Guitar Picks with Ron Harvey.
Okay, now Willie Walker, South Carolina Rag.
I included Willie Walker here just to kind of illustrate something that's kind of important to the blues. Willie Walker only recorded two sides, South Carolina Rag, which we play here. Willie Walker was considered the master in South Carolina. I mean, Gary Davis learned from Willie Walker and has some of Willie Walker's tunes in his repertoire up until his death.
Uh-huh.
And Willie Walker just didn't record much. And it's kind of a shame in that there are probably many artists that did not record that were perennial and very important to the whole sound.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we probably only have left right now on these old records, less than half of what was recorded has survived. And probably, if you half that, only half of the artists that were out playing this kind of music actually recorded.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a very limited supply that we have. But this one, thankfully, he did record this, and there's some incredible guitar playing on this. There are two guitars playing on this, but what's unique about this is, if you'll listen, there's some incredibly fast single-line runs that are being played in this that make this song an outstanding song.
Of course, I limited you to 20 artists, and there's probably probably a couple. Who else would you include if you could?
What's omitted from this conspicuously is Robert Johnson. I mean, Robert Johnson, although maybe during his time was not held in quite as high regard as he is now, has stood the test of time. I mean, his music is just the essence of a great songwriter, a great guitar player who actually took other people's songs, made them his own, and created a guitar style that is just incredible. I left him. Lonnie Johnson, another one of the famous Johnsons, left him off, partially because his stuff was very uptown, and he played a lot of real fast, almost beginnings of B.B. King lines, Big Bill Broonzy. I mean, the list can go on and on. This is a very rich musical form in America, and it only lasted in the recording era from like the 1920s to the 1940s, about 20 years, and really only actively, I would say, in the mid-20s to the mid-30s.